In first slide, we will see objective of portfolio selection. The main objective of investor is to maximize expected return while minimizing risks. However, these two objectives often conflict with each other. High return usually comes with high risks, while lower risk is associated with lower return. Therefore, investors aim to select a portfolio that provides the best possible return for a given level of risk. In next slide, we will see return of an asset. Return measures the percentage change in the price of an asset over time. If the return is positive, the investor earns a profit. If the negative, the investor ensures a loss. Return is fundamental concept between all portfolio decisions depend on expected return of asset. In next slide, we see portfolio representation. A portfolio is a collection of different assets. Instead of investing all money in a single asset, investors distribute their wealth across multiple assets. The total amount invested is called initial wealth. Portfolio representation allows us to analyze investment decisions in a structured and mathematical way. The next slide is portfolio return. The return of a portfolio is calculated as the weighted average of individual asset return. Each asset contributes to the overall return according to the proportion in the portfolio. This means the assets with larger investment have a greater impact on the portfolio performance. And the next slide is expected return of a portfolio. Expected return represents the average return that an investor anticipates in the future. It is calculated using the expected return of individual assets and their respective wealth in the portfolio. This helps investors compare different portfolios and select the most attractive option. And here is risk and variance. Risk is portfolio analysis is measured by variance and standard deviation. Variance indicate how much return fluctuated around their average value. An important part is that portfolio risks depend not only on individual asset but also on how assets move together. This relationship is measured by covariance. Next is diversification. Diversification is one of the most important principles in finance. By investing in multiple assets, investor can reduce overall risks. If assets do not move in the same direction, losses in one asset can be offset by gains in another. However, diversification mainly reduces asymmetric risks and cannot eliminate all types of risks. Markowitz model and optimization. The Markowitz model is the first formal framework that combines expected return and risk. It helps investors identify the optimal portfolio by maximizing return and minimizing risk. Depending on the risk preference, investor can either maximize return for a given level of risk or minimize risk for a desired level of return. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it informative and useful. If you have any question, feel free to ask me in the comment box.